Alright, sorry for starting a bit late. I'm gonna make this a shorter stream than the last few days has been. Hopefully, maybe 2 days. I'm just using this as sort of a break from preparing for my interview tomorrow. I've been doing that all day. So I'm gonna start today. Do these these outer buildings or rooms, do these require gems? That'd suck if they do. Doesn't seem like it. Let's do Hovel. I don't really like what it does in it. Ooh. 95 rooms, 2 wings, 9 ranks, 2 starting rooms. Alright, this is day 11. Hovel 45292. 45 rooms, 2 wings. Wait, we know those numbers or those colors. 2 wings, 9 ranks, 2 starting rooms. Tested my full house theory, no luck as expected. Okay, so 4 plus 5. Is pink multiplication? I think pink was... Okay, so 4 plus 5 is 9. Times 2 is 18. Divided by 9 is 2. Minus 2 is 0. And then I'm going to say equals 0. Pink. Or no, that's blue, pink, perp. Alright. Just in case those are wrong. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds has been greatly appreciated. However, I wrote to inform you that your services as groundkeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all rooms and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. Thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. And Babbage, house manager. Okay, what is his name? Groundskeeper. Mr. Ravane terminated. Alright. Alright. I want to figure out what these are, but I think I need more in order to... Wait, was there anything I could switch? I don't think there was. Fuck it, I'm gonna check. There was. Good thing I came back. Okay. Good. I wasted 2 steps unnecessarily, but there. Oh, did I not check the shelter last night? That's on me. So I just need 2 more days in order to get those lit up. Let's start on this side. What is... let's do storeroom, coin, the gem. Is the storeroom the pawn? Hey, let me check. Storeroom is pawn. Okay. I just wanted to see if it was like positioned based within the house. I'll put that there just to mark that for the codes for the rooms. Let's do den. Pine and pin. This should be E. Yep. Is there an extra box? Let's do the parlor. Car keys, cool. All right, the statement on the white box is true. The statements with the word white are always true. The gems are in the white box. So this has the word white in it, which would mean all of them are true, right? Which can't be true, which means this one also can't be true because we know this one's not true. So this one's true, which means the gems are in the white box. It seems that the ones that reference a color box, that color tends to be the correct one. I don't know how true that is. Let's go with this one. We'll do the nook. Nice. This is bath and bath. So it's H. That's unlucky. Might as well just do guest bedroom then. Oh, fuck. I only have one door now. That sucks. Well, I've screwed myself over. Car and cart. Doors, doors, doors. Not a lot of doors. Oh. Oh shit. Look for the moon, the certain type of moon. The rebel moon or something like that. She has it. So maybe in the shit, maybe in the what's it called? I don't remember. It's the dark room. Maybe there's a picture of her, because there's that one dude carrying a letter and there's a photo of him. So if we go in there with the magnifying glass that I have now, that would be a good thing. Speak of the devil. We'll come back to that. Yeah, and since there's only one, we can actually go around it, but I need to get to the circuit box. We kind of need that. So that was Pine before. Pine. Match. Hold. I don't know. Preferably one. That would work. Let's do spare room. Go back this way. Oh, wine cellar. I have a lot of gems. Okay, so which room are we in? We're in 4. up, and it is a trench coat and trench bench. So that looks like a bed. Yeah, that looks more like a bed. Or bed and coat. Coat and cot. So it'd be an A. I'm gonna make that small again. Okay. I wonder what the salt shaker is. I'm gonna get it just because I'm curious. Whenever you eat food, gain step, and gain steps gain an extra step. Okay. Cool. Bard and cars, so we already know this is B. We'll do dining room. I guess we'll do this. Finally got it. I'm gonna do this just because this day's kind of a wash already. We have a shit ton of gems, which would be nice to keep. Okay, so this one. This one is rain cloud, and a bundle of rain. So that's a G. We already figured this one out. Go. Get back. We're kind of. Once we do reach. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get back. Okay, so. 11:28. The memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Green memos. In are always false. All right. Are we able to make it out now? So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get outside. Oh, but we do gain one going through there, so we could make it outside. I don't know if we can make it to the orchard. Let's just take our luck in here. Anything? Apple, no. That's not. Ooh. Fuck. I was screwed there. Regardless of what I did. It's unlucky. But we did learn something. We learned a few things. Yeah, maybe the hovel wasn't the best choice. All right, let's go get the outside one. Actually, let me open to day 12. Oh, fuck. Okay, so it does count ones that we've already done. Okay. then let's go to the orchard and try 1128. Right, that's what it is. Yeah, 1128. Let's go try the orchard. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you'll start with a new day with an extra 20 steps. Nice. Of course, I can't actually eat them. Gardener's Logbook. When I first came to the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor kept no notes, no logbook, no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms in the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Among my many commission duties, let me actually. Among my many commission duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload and the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Espin's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these, I discovered, are only draftable on the perimeter of the house, along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning rooms, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. Okay. So green rooms. Hold on. One, two, three, four, five, 6. So there's 2 that go within. Yeah. The soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundkeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I have preferred a full survey of I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data. especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room's position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Okay. Just putting this in my notes. Okay, so we have poor, good, poor, rich, barren, poor. On this side, we have rich, good, rich, poor. Good, rich, good, poor. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made a long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electric power. The installation of the new systems was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all of the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gasoline, including, but not limited to, the orchard smudge pots. The smudge pots found along the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas burners stack heaters, prevent frost, and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard gasoline should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate, other gas-powered machinery, and appliances. A few months of idleness. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to place a statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, or replaced with a much more appropriate angel, Rhina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for a better part of our lunch yesterday, and she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I've only ever seen Rhina's depicted in the chapel. So, statue of Orinda in cloister. I'm assuming it's a room. Okay. Okay, so that's the valve. Okay. Let's go explore the house. Let's explore specifically the east wing. Try to get as many green rooms as possible. Green rooms and classrooms. That's my goal for today. I might be able to do one more day. Right, 2 hours before bed. Or, okay, yeah. The gems are in the white box. The gems are in the black box. Only one box displays a true statement. So if this is false, only one of these can be true. Right. So if this is false, that means both of these are trues, but they contradict each other. If it is also, that would mean this one is it. But if it's false, that means both of these are true again. Or if this is true, it means this is the only one. And since these are both lies, the one they would have to be in the blue box. Yeah. I'm the fucking best at this. Green room, please. Nope. That's room. Grade 1. Caleb. The history of Orindina. The name used to designate the realms of the eastern waters is no longer known to the average citizen of the elder generation. We must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon the one. Maybe we need context. I'm just going to care about this. Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department in this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status. So it means all the more that you are not only tolerant but willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter, the book you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as I thought. Had hoped. Sorry, 1 second. Returning as hoped, I heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I told by reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the history of Orandina could be found, would likely be found in the Baron's own collection. But perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of your own medicine. If that is the case, I will say well done, fair play, and perhaps on my next visit we'll have a laugh after you give me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective. Okay, so he's the one. So I need to find the uncensored one. That would be better. I am curious about this. Oh. Nice. So this is the ballroom. So under these stars the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on, the music swells, and at the end the clock strikes 12. What that means only time can tell. To remain for one last dance and spin again around clock hands. And as they churn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands, the true time lost, the past romance. So we need to wait for. Okay, let me go back to the den. Okay. This is actually a really good room. Means I always have 2 gems, which means I can always come back. clock in there. Okay, I'm actually gonna wait until it gets to around 12, which could take a bit. That's gonna take a while. Let me actually not do that. I need to find something to increase the number of. Nice, but I kind of. All right, let's go back. Under these stars. Under these stars, the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on, the music swells, and at the end the clock strikes 12. What that means, only time can tell. Two remain for one last dance, and spin or again around clock hands, and as they churn a second chance to rise above the falling sands, the true time lost is in past romance. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay here until something happens. Let's actually look at the clock. Wait for it. Because I don't think we can really do much else today, and I don't want to have to come all the way back. But the ballroom would be really good. Like if we get this like here, and then we just have like vertical chutes going up this way and then going out. That would be like ideal for exploration because we can just always go back. Right. Hmm. Oh, we wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, we could say about 30 seconds per each one. We still have a minute and a half until we get to where we want to be. Wait, the actual. I have to wait a bit longer. Okay, I'm gonna wait for one more circle because I think that's an hour, maybe, or at least until it actually looks like it's, you know, going straight up. Because right now, it's not really. Oh, maybe these tell a story. Okay. Well, let's call it a day. I'll do one more day. Okay, so we have and Baroness R. Ravel. And that produces Herbert Sinclair and Simon H. Sinclair. And Simon H. Sinclair. Then you have Lord William Espin. And Lady Ashland. And that produces Clara Espin. And Lionel Espin. And then you have which produces Mary Espin. Search continues. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories Name Marion Marigold was last seen by Friday getting a carriage. No sign has been found yet. Is there no... Doesn't seem like there's a thing here. But let's go to... I'm curious how many the orchard gives. Like if it does fully and I only needed 2. And then maybe the boiler room now. Does that mean I lose that for a day? Oh well. Let's maybe try the boiler room or power boiler room probably makes more sense. Nice. Gems are in this box. Gems are in the box next to this box. The gems are in the blue box. So these both could be lying, and this one is false. Or one of these outer ones is lying. So if this one's lying, it's in this box. But if this one's... If this one's the true, means this one's true, and this one is also true, which can't be. Which means if this one's true, this one's true, which means this one's also true. Which means both of these have to be lying. Which means it's this one, because, fuck. No, that's... I jumped the gun a bit. Gems are in the blue box. Gems are in this box. Both of these have to be lying, because that would make this one true by default. But if this one's false, one of these has to be true, which means this one's true by default, which means it would have to be... Wait, gems are in the blue box. One's here. Gems are in this box. There will always be at least one box that is lying, always one that is true. Or this could be true and both of these are false, which means it's a black box. Okay. Yeah, that was a dumb thing I did. That is 1,213. 1,213. I believe that's true. And then night, that is that Holly? No. What the oh my god, it's the what is that? What do you Chris Yes. Kiss plant. Mistletoe. Yeah, I think that's mistletoe. Mistletoe. Swan. Two spades. And then this underneath it. Okay. We'll do passageway. Just to actually get rooms, you know. Fuck. Oh, that's forever. Oh, that's sucks. Green room, nope, garage. Gotta get extra keys though. That's nice. What other numbers do we have? Let's clear 4, 5, 2, 9, 2. Nope. 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 What other numbers do I have? Nope. Nope. Alright, that's all the numbers I have. And you know, 4, 26, 9. Nope. We don't have this one. Tiger tier. This is also G, which means this one's probably a T, I had to guess. Fuck it, you know. Yeah. Not terrible. Good, but not terrible. Go back to passageways. Fuck me, man. Don't have a gem. But I did get a shovel. Great. What was this one? This is 5 up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, poor. This one's rich. Nice. Back to the commissary. I'm also I'm not out of doors, but I can't actually progress forward. Which sucks. was worst case scenario. I kept putting myself in the corner. I didn't realize that this one, right, last time I was there, everything got cut off. Or, right, I had the shelter. Please don't be a dead end. And it's a dead end. Sick. Sick. This one actually might be an A. Wait, this might be an A. Right, because I was thinking praise and raise, but it might be pry. It might be a pry bar in pray. So that would be A. Never seen a word with P followed by S or F. F. That doesn't feel right, you know? Okay, let's go out here. Now we can look around outside. We can't do anything inside anymore. Oh. Oh, so opening up the garage does matter also. It's a bit broken. You see that? Oh, and you can also see through the ground up there. Sick. Broken game. Unplayable. This game is already unplayable. I don't know what that does, but something. There's the other tunnels, but I feel like you might need to get like a drill or something. Or, you know, for something to happen in the reactor, you need an experiment going on. Right? So we need the laboratory. Here. So I don't think we can do anything. That, and then Let's just turn that on. It doesn't have a shadow. I think there's anything I can do. So I think I'll just call it a day here. We've got a good amount of information. But yeah, not much we can do now. We sort of screwed ourselves over with this layout. These two were just bad draws. Took a chance and I got this. Oh, I guess I do have a room. But it's fine. And, you know, I'll play it out. I'll play it where it lies. I would have had the power room if I had a fucking gem. Which sucks. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. Okay. I'm guessing that's Orlena. Oh well. Yeah. We will call it a day. Well, with that, that is now end of today's stream. I should be streaming since I streamed today. Because I won't be taking a break. So yeah, with that, I am ending the stream. Alright, bye.